Solving quadratic equation by factoring. Learning target. I can use factoring in solving for the roots of a quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Factors are two or more expressions that give the given expression when multiplied. Zero product property states that if a times b equals 0, then a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. In solving for quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, we consider two cases. Case number 1, a equals 1, or the leading coefficient is equal to 1. For example, x squared minus 3x minus 18 equals 0. In this given equation, the value of our a is 1, b is negative 3, and c, or the constant term, is negative 18. To solve for this equation, let's start by constructing a template for two binomials. Always remember that the factors of a trinomial is always two binomials. Step number 2. Determine the factors of the first term, which is x squared. Okay, for step number 2, let's factor the first term x squared, and the factors will become the first term of each binomial. And the only possible factors of x squared are x and x. So the first term of each binomial is x raised to 1, or x. Okay, step number 3. For step number 3, determine the factors of c such that the sum of the factors is equal to b. The value of our c, or the constant term, is negative 18. So let's factor negative 18 such that the sum of the factors is equal to negative 3. So what are the factors of negative 18? So the possible factors of negative 18 are 2 times negative 9. If we're going to add 2 and negative 9, the sum is negative 7, which is not equal to our b, negative 3. So let's think of another factors of 18. Okay, we can use 6 times negative 3. 6 times negative 3 is negative 18, but if we're going to add 6 and negative 3, the sum will be positive 3. Okay, which is still not equal to the value of our b, which is negative 3. Let's try to change the sign. Let's make positive 6 negative 6 and negative 3 positive 3. Okay, negative 6 times positive 3 is still negative 18, and the sum of negative 6 and positive 3 is negative 3, which is equal to our b. So the factors that we are looking for negative 18 is negative 6 and positive 3. Factors will become the second term of each binomial. So we can put the negative 6 on the first binomial and positive 3 on second binomial. So the factors of the trinomial is x minus 6 and x plus 3 equals 0. And then fourth step, apply zero product property and solve for x. Again, the factors are x minus 6 and x plus 3 equals 0. The product of two factors is equal to 0, then we can apply the zero product property. Just equate each factor to 0. So x minus 6 equals 0 and x plus 3 equals 0. Solve for x. Transpose negative 6, that will become positive. So the first value of x is positive 6. Second value of x is negative 3. Therefore, the roots of the given quadratic equation are 6 and negative 3. Second example, given x squared minus 7x plus 10 equals 0. The value of our a is 1, so this is case number 1. The value of our b is negative 7, and the value of c is 10, positive 10. Okay, step number 1, let's make a template for two binomials. Second step, factor the first term x squared, and the only factors of x squared are x and x. Third term, factor c, or the last term or the constant term, such that the sum of the factor is negative 7. So let's determine all the possible factors of 10. Okay, the factors of 10, we have 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10, but if we're going to add 5 and 2, the sum is 7, which is not equal to the second term, negative 7. I think of another factor. Okay, we can have negative 5 and negative 2. Negative 5 times negative 2 is still positive 10. So negative 5, negative 2 are factors. Now let's try to add negative 5 and negative 2. The sum will be negative 7. And negative 7 is equal to our b. Therefore, the factors that we are looking for is negative 5 and negative 2. So the factors of the trinomial are x minus 5 and x minus 2. Okay, after that, step number 4, equate each factor to 0. So we have x minus 5 equals 0, and then x minus 2 equals 0. Solve for x, transpose negative 5, and that will become positive 5. We have x equals positive 2. Therefore, the roots of the given quadratic equation are 5 and 2. Moving on to the second case in solving quadratic equation using factoring. Case 2, a is greater than 1. For example, 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals 0. So the leading coefficient in this given equation is 2, which is greater than 1. The value of our b is negative 5, and the constant term is negative 3. Now to solve this equation, step number 1, let's multiply the values of a and c. A is 2, c is negative 3. So we have a times c is equal to 2 times negative 3, which is equal to negative 6. Okay, so the product of a and c is negative 6. Second step, factor the product of a and c such that the sum of the factors is equal to b. So after multiplying a and c, okay, we have the product of negative 6. Now let's factor negative 6 such that the sum of the factor is equal to b, which is negative 5. So determine all the possible factors of negative 6, and the sum must be negative 5. Factors of negative 6, we have 2 times negative 3. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. 2 plus negative 3 is negative 1. Negative 1 is not equal to negative 5. So let's think of another factors. Okay, we can have 6 times negative 1. 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. 6 plus negative 1 is positive 5. Okay, again, positive 5 is not equal to negative 5. Another factors. Okay, let's try negative 1. Positive 1 and negative 6. 1 times negative 6 is negative 6. 1 plus negative 6 is negative 5. So the factors of negative 6, which sum is negative 5, are positive 1 and negative 6. Next step, divide each factor by a. Our factors are 1 and negative 6. So for step number 3, divide each factor by a. The value of our a is 2. So we have 1. Okay, 1 divided by 2. For the second factor, negative 6 divided by 2. Or, to simplify, negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. So the quotient of each factor divided by a are 1/2 and negative 3. Step number 4, write each quotient as a binomial where denominator is the first term and the numerator is the second term of the binomial. Again, the factors of a trinomial is always 2 binomials. Okay, let's write the quotients 1/2 and negative 3 as binomial. Okay, let's start with 1/2. Okay, the denominator, which is 2 must be the first term. So for the first binomial, the first term is 2. And the numerator is the second term. The numerator is 1 or positive 1. So we have 2 and 1, and then just put x on the first term. So we have 2x plus 1. For the second quotient, negative 3, the denominator of negative 3 is positive 1. So therefore, the first term of the second binomial is positive 1, and the second term is negative 3. Okay, just again, put x on the first term. So we have 1x minus 3 or x minus 3. Okay, so the factors of the trinomial are 2x plus 1 and x minus 3. Fifth step, apply zero product property and solve for x. Factors are 2x plus 1 and x minus 3 equals 0. Equate each factor to 0. We have 2x plus 1 equals 0, and we have x minus 3 equals 0. Solve for x, transpose positive 1, and that will become negative 1. Divide each by 2 or both sides, so we have x equals negative 1/2. X minus 3 equals 0. Solve for x, transpose negative 3, and that will become positive 3. Okay, so the roots of the given quadratic equation are negative 1/2 and positive 3. Thank you for listening.